Good morning. Turn my talk radio down a little bit. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. This girl is tired. How are y'all doing? Say hey in the comments. Here we go. There it is. Say hello. Hello. Happy Friday. So I had to leave my house early today. I usually do all my makeup in the bedroom, whatever. And y'all know I haven't been doing lives in the morning because the kids and Brian are asleep. Hey, Mimi, good morning. But today, the city, I think, or the county, I don't know. I think it's the city is doing road work on our road, our street. So everybody had to move their cars by 6 a.m. And so that's me. So I had to leave the house at 6 a.m., an hour early, an hour and a half early, about an hour early. And so here I am at work, trying to do my makeup with you lovely people. Good morning. You guys, I got this palette in yesterday. It's not the hazel eye palette, and it's not the brown eye palette, which I have, but it is a, what's the word I'm looking for? Pre-customized. It's a curated palette by Lime Life. So what we've done is put together 6 shades that are very complementary to each other and that do the whole, the whole range of highlight, accent, depth. So you have all the colors that you need in one palette. So all you do is check the box, that's the one you want, and this comes to you as you see it. So we're gonna try this today. It's brand new. Haven't tried it yet. Say hey in the comments, y'all. Hello. And I don't even really know what I'm doing. So we're gonna just see what happens here. I've written down the numbers of the eyeshadows so that you know what they are. But remember, this comes as is. Colors are pre-selected for you. So it's easy peasy for people like me. Right? We're gonna always start with our eyeshadow so that we don't have any fallout, no colored powder fall out onto our complexion or our blush or any of that stuff. Using brush 20. Always tap off your excess. Oh, and a lot of people put concealer on their eyelids as a primer, and our concealer has primer in it. It's the perfect primer, but I forgot mine, and I actually typically don't do that because I'm too lazy. But you really do want to prep your eyelids with that concealer, with your primer. That's going to set your even base, make sure that everything's the same color to start. You don't have any of these, the thin skin can sometimes show your veins, right? I don't know if you can see. I mean, you can clearly see. So make sure you start with that and do that first. Our products, let's see if I turn a light on, if that actually is better. No. Our products are 50% pigmented. So you need less product than you think you do. Use just a little bit. 50% pigmented, all natural botanical, paraben free. We're going to use this color all over the lid and in the crease, but not up to the eyebrow. This is just a base color. It's not the lightest. I mean, it's the lightest outside of the highlight color. So this is a matte color that I'm using. No shimmer, no shine. This is a shimmer. So it's going to give you a little bit of a little glow, and that'll be our highlight color. "50% pigmented is a big deal. Our competitors' pigmentation level is 18, 16 to 22%. Half, less than half of what our pigmentation levels are. It's a more authentic color, less fillers, better value. So that's something to consider. The product's going to last you longer as well. So you don't need to refill it as often. Hi friends, say hey in the comments. So that was color 26. Matte color. Very neutral. Light tan. Just gonna put it all over the lid, in the crease, right above the crease, up to the brow bone. I'm sorry, up to the, you know, the bottom part of your brow bone right here, but not up to the eyebrow. Okay? And we'll do our lashes later. The other problem with me going live when I do my makeup is that I talk so much that I run out of time. So I need to just kind of keep moving here because I do need to do my hashtag Lashify. Happy Friday. Everybody's working today? Anybody have the day off? I am working. Now we're gonna use, make sure, I tried to grab as much of my makeup and my supplies and my tools as I could. Of course I didn't take everything, but I think I have everything I need, so we'll see how this goes. These are my 3 eyeshadow brushes that I brought. I did not bring my creased brush, and this one will be for blending. So we're gonna set this one aside. I may just use the same one. That's okay. I don't like a heavy dramatic eye, and especially not at work. So I think I'm gonna use color 7. Lucky number 7. Y'all know what my birthday is, right? 7777. Yeah. 7777. This also looks like a matte color. These are all matte. This one we're gonna do halfway down the eyelid and then out. This is where we start to create that triangle effect in the crease, all the way out, halfway down the eyelid. We're gonna blend later, so stop freaking out on me. In the crease, all the way out to the corner of your eye. That's the bottom part of the triangle. There's the top part of the triangle. That's the third side. Did you guys know a triangle is the strongest shape ever? Do you guys know that? I think that's actually pretty interesting. This color's a little darker than I thought it would be, so I may not go any darker with, I may not get a darker shade. I was going to use the next shade up, 8, which is quite a dark brown for the crease, but what I don't want to do, again, is have super heavy dramatic eyes. We'll blend later. Maybe I'll just do a little bit. When, you know, wearing a mask, which I do pretty much all day at work, unless I'm alone in my office. But for meetings and stuff, hi friends, we do wear masks. Sometimes I do play up the eyes because I have a mask on and you can't see the lips, you can't see the blush. So really all that they have to see, to, you know, to gauge, hi Kim, hey cousin, to gauge, hey Danielle, where you're at is your eyes. And so you do, I guess you do want to kind of play them up a little bit because that's all that people see. I'm going to dip just a little bit into 8, not much. I'm going to try to just keep it at the corner here and in the crease. Yes, I'm in my car doing my makeup. Okay, that's it. And then we're going to blend. Tell me how your day's going. Are you traveling yet, Kim? Cousin Kim? I feel like you might be. So just at the corner, a little bit in the crease. Okay, and then we'll blend. Now they also, this palette, remember it's a pre-customized or let's say curated palette, comes as is with these 6 shades. You don't get to pick and choose these 6, although, as you know, we do have 52 shades. So if this is just not your jam, I'm sorry, I know I'm pretending like I'm 4. Hey Melissa, if this is not your jam, go pick your shades. You can get a 6 palette for cheaper. Anytime you create a bundle, if you will, let's call it a bundle, you're saving money. Hi Melissa, are you traveling? Oh yeah, you are traveling. Where are you headed? I have a little gift for you. For Mama's Day. Okay. And then we'll blend. What do we think so far? Get your blender brush. See, they have this really dark color that I probably will never use. I mean, I should try it. I should be brave, but I'm not that brave. It's a full-on charcoal color, like a black. More of a charcoal because charcoal has a touch of blue versus black, which is without color, or rather it's every color. Okay, I'm gonna stop there with the eyeshadow before I go too crazy. This is brush, I don't know, 10. Tiny little circles starting on the outside, working in. We're just trying to get rid of that harsh edge right here without necessarily losing color. Okay, see how it softened it up? So let me know if you're ready to get your eyeshadows. I can help you pick the right colors. We can choose there are palettes that also are customized for your eye color, which is so nice. So easy. So blue eyes, green eyes, hazel eyes, or brown eyes. If you want to start there, that's really a great place to start picking colors, because 52 eyeshadows can be overwhelming, I guess. This one is a little heavier. So I can help you pick your colors. You can get singles, obviously, or you can get 4, 6. Can you get 8 or 16? And again, the more you buy, the more you save. Okay. I think this is good, and we'll use some of our foundation to touch up like the eyebrow bone, the eyebrow bone? Brow bone, Lord. Because it's a little sloppy up there, but I think that's it. Just a really pretty brown, a nice fade, right? Darker colors always go on the outside. Okay, so I think that's it with that. Next, we're applying our foundation. It's in front of me, right? Yep. All right, we're gonna apply our foundation. We're not doing our BB cream today. I love my BB cream. It's sunscreen, it's glow drops. I actually did bring out glow drops. A little sample, mini. And it is foundation. You just put it on your little hand, you mix that all up, and then you apply it to your face. So we're just gonna skip that today and go straight to the foundation. Hi. Say hey in the comments, y'all. Every day I look at my 6 shades and I go, what shade am I today? Which is not super typical. I think that definitely over the year, the color can change, winter to summer, anything else happening in your life, you know, if you're out in the sunshine more, but like day to day, you're really going to be the same color. I think I just haven't fully convinced myself which shade I want to be. We're just going to go with 24, shade 24. I was shade Shinto Zero for a very, very long time. Almost ran out of the product, but then we introduced more shades, more foundation shades. So now all of us beauty guides are like, oh, new colors, trying to figure out which color we are. We can color match you as well, you guys. I know you know that. So you will go to the link in the comments, click on that, and then it's gonna say, there's gonna be another link that's gonna say, I think, color match quiz. And that does include all of our new shades, so take that quiz and then reach out to me and let me know what it said for you. And from there, you know, we'll get a picture and we'll color match you, okay? Make sure you're always color matching to your neck and your chest, okay? So I use brush 17 to really just get the product on the face. I don't really do any of the smooshing it around until a few minutes from now. So it's wax based. That makes it a little bit more waterproof. Pardon me, it's botanical. Excuse me, y'all. All natural. Excuse me. It really feels like a second skin. So wax based, you do want to warm it up a little bit. So I just kind of get it on my face, then I do my eyebrows, and then we'll come back and we'll really sort of move it around if I need to. I mean, the diffuser brush, foundation brush 17, is really, really effective at dispersing the product. It's a light touch. It's not a heavy finish. It's just like a second skin. It's really quite nice. Hold on, I gotta turn the AC on. Although we are expecting rain this weekend, my friends. And always do bring it down a little bit so you don't have, again, you want it to be, it really should, there should be no noticeable difference between your neck, chest, and your face. But always bring it down. That's that extra security for not having that line of demarcation, and it just smooths it out. Flawless. I heard this discussion happening the other day, and I really want to reiterate it because it's important. It's not a booger, it's just a scratch, an itch. Claim to Frame brow pencil, I've started to use 01 because I feel like 02, which is medium, has just been a little too dark. But I also haven't really used 01 much, so we'll see how this goes. So the other day, I was watching a makeup tutorial or something, I'm trying to remember, Robert Welsh. And he had a guest reviewer, and they were talking about how so many makeup artists and people that do their own makeup are always talking about that flawless finish, and you're looking for that second skin, and there's no such thing as flawless. There's no such thing as perfect, and we all know that. I can't do my eyebrows and talk at the same time. So I think what we all need to remember, those of us that do makeup and love makeup and watch makeup tutorials, there's always texture on your face, on your skin. You can never apply makeup or a product that will get rid of texture. Okay? So even if I have this, even if this foundation is really flawless, like a second finish, like a second skin, and it's like, you know what I mean? There's still going to be texture. So if you were to touch my face, which we don't do with our hands, you're going to see and feel just bumps, and the pores are here and the pores are there, and some are. So the point is, you are going for the look where you don't know that you want to not look like you have makeup on, but you also want to remember that there's texture, and that's part of what makes your face beautiful and human. So don't try to cover up all that texture. Not with your makeup anyway. That's what your skincare is for, is to refine, exfoliate, support your texture. If any of that last 2 minutes made sense, please put a heart in the comments. Nice little strokes here. I love our Claim to Frame brow pencil because it's self-sharpening, get the F out, and it comes with a spoolie. So it's 2-in-1, which is so nice. Very few of us can do our eyebrows without also using the spoolie. Using the spoolie lightens it up, feathers it out, and gives you a more natural look. So once you get that product on, see? Y'all, so many of our products are vegan, include organic ingredients. Lime Life by Alcone, we've been around since 1950s. 50, 60, 70, not quite 75 years. 75 years. Damn. It's a long time. My eyebrows do not typically like each other. And that's okay. Remember that your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. I hate that statement. It's so true, and I say it all the time, but it's kind of an annoying statement. So you want your eyebrows really to shape, to frame your eye more so than match each other. Obviously, if you have an arch on one, have an arch on the other. If one comes out to here, which is just about, let me look forward for a minute, just about where you want it to come out, then same over here. But they're gonna be a little different. And mine are actually quite different. In the world of eyebrows, that's funny. My eyebrows are actually pretty different from each other. That's fine, whatever. I'm sure there's plastic surgery to fix that. I would never do that. Not for me anyway. There. Yeah, today's not a good eyebrow day, but that's all right. We'll stop and come back to it if we need to. Once I put on my eyelashes, #Lashify, I feel like it might actually help with the eyebrow situation that we have going on today. Good morning, say hey in the comments. I'm in my car at work early because they're doing some sort of road work on my street, so everybody had to move their cars by 6 a.m. I usually leave my house at 7. Obviously, I left at 6. So I'm just doing my makeup in my car. Tell me what you're doing this weekend. Tell me what is up. Coming back now to foundation. Remember I told you we're going to revisit that here for a moment after we get our eyebrows mostly done. I always come into my lightest shade. That's not true. A lighter shade. Good morning. To come in for a lighter shade of concealer or foundation to brighten, lighten, cover up purple stuff under the eyes, the mom bags. And then you'll always use a slightly darker shade than skin tone to cover up your zits and blemishes. And, skin color inconsistencies. See how that literally, there we go, gone. So darker shade for concealing, lighter shade, look at the difference here, lighter shade for highlighting and brightening. Just get this on here, has to warm up for just a minute. It really makes the product more smooshable. That's a word. You can manipulate the product a little bit better, easier, once it's warmed up to the skin, which makes sense, doesn't it? I'm using the brush, this is brush 4, my favorite, to also come back to the eyeshadow and really shape that out. Okay, it's all coming together. I use brush 4. Again, that's this one. It's the foundation brush. Flat. I pat, especially around the eye area where the skin is so freaking sensitive, delicate, thin. It's the thinnest skin on your face. So be super, just careful. And also, in addition, you're just really never swiping. You can see streaks when you swipe. So that's a good opportunity to take your blender full, latex free, and pat shit in. This gets rid of any sort of streaking. Pats it into the skin. You don't need to press hard, y'all. You're just trying to cover. Okay, so this is gonna sit on top of the skin, the foundation, which is nice. You don't want it seeping into the pores. So now we're just getting rid of the splotches, any sort of streaks. That's why you don't streak your brushes. Does that make sense what I'm saying? You don't want to streak it. You want to just pat. Hi, say hey in the comments. Can y'all hear me? I've been talking away for 20 minutes. I don't know if anybody can hear me. Okay, now listen, because trying to cover up some redness here. Using my lightest shade of foundation to highlight. There we go. We'll blend in a minute. Which one is my lightest? These are all the areas where you are highlighting. This is where the sun naturally hits your face. So whether it's a highlighter, glow drops, like a highlighter powder glow drops, or your foundation concealer, this is where you want to highlight and add your your emphasis color, your light color. Cupid's bow, if you put your highlighter here, it's gonna make your lips look fuller. And come back on the flat side of the brush to blend. Oh, I was gonna say something about concealer. So, again, I forgot it, I don't have it. But I actually don't use concealer much because, #bless me, I really don't have blemishes all that often. Of course I have them. I do have some scars that I try to cover. I do have some redness, thin skin, my veins show through. So I do use concealer, y'all. But here's what I'm trying to say. Our foundations are thinner. It's a thinner consistency, thinner product than our concealers. So if you need a heavier coverage, if you need a heavier look, you can layer up that concealer with translucent powder in between applications and you're really gonna show some heavy coverage in a good way, okay? But for just kind of general basic highlighting and concealing, I use our foundation in place of concealer, and particularly around the eyes, because dry and mature skin, that's mine. Remember my birthday, 7777? And yes, I've gone to Vegas, and no, I have not won just because of my birthday. I have dry and mature skin, and so around the eye area, what I don't want to happen is for my makeup to cake into my wrinkles. And the foundation being lighter, it's less likely to do that. Hi friends, say hey in the comments. Additionally, you guys know what I'm gonna say. How do you prep your face before you put on your makeup? Due date. Tap that due date. Tap that ish into your, right under your eyes and into the crow's feet before, well before you put on your foundation. Is that clear? You've got to have due date. There we go. Okay, so now we really should be done completely with our coverage, concealer, complexion part of this. Okay, anybody see any splotches? Is everything blended? I need to revisit the eyebrows. They're driving me bonkers. Good morning. Say hey in the comments. Self-sharpening. Spoolie on the other side. 3 shades. There we go. I needed to thicken this edge up. Stop. I need to stop messing with it. I get a little crazy. Okay. Where are we at? Are we happy with the eyeshadow? Because I don't want to come back and revisit that later. I'm going to take my blender, my eyeshadow blending brush, and just nail out these corners here. I don't want them that harsh. Wherever you draw your lines, it's where the visual, visually, that's where the eye follows. So when you're looking at me, right? There we go, that's better. If I draw a line going like this versus let's say eyeshadow going like this, that's where the shape of the face is headed. So if you want to look like you have a facelift, or you want to push everything up visually, all your lines need to go up. Does that make sense? So when you're doing your eyeshadow, you'll notice that you can see this, the direction going up, right? And that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, and then same with your highlighter. As an example, oh, I don't know if I brought highlighter. You'll put it here, highlighter, going up. That's gonna give you the illusion of lifting. All right, that makes sense. I know you guys are with me. So let's do blushes and stuff. We're gonna do first angled blush brush, number 03. You can use, we have contour powders, which are matte color. You never wanna use a shimmer. Bronzer, that word can be a little tricky because most of us think of bronzer as a shimmer, right? Something that we're gonna like make you look tanner, but bronzer can also just be a contour color with no shimmer and be matte. Anyway, the point is, when you're contouring, use a matte color. These are part of our HD Perfect Pressed Powders, HD High Def, photo ready finish. Would you believe it? So I've started to use these instead of a true bronzer to contour. because these are, for me, a better color. I'm literally drawing the line, again, drawing the line up underneath the cheekbone. And we are gonna blend later, so chill out. In general, I'm taking the angled blush, angled brush, and going up and back. Okay? We're gonna continue. Dab into it again, shake off the excess. You need so much less product than you think that you need. What's going on with these baby hairs right here? Whatever. Right up here, top of the forehead. This is going to make your forehead look smaller. Shape out the face a little bit, more definition overall into the face. Wherever you put the darker colors is where you're creating shadows and recession and minimizing that area of the face, creating depth. Wherever you are putting lighter colors, highlight, etc., is where you are emphasizing, brightening, drawing attention to. So be aware of that. Whoops. There we go. Oh, y'all, don't forget our beauty box this Sunday. Every Sunday, it's 7:30 Central, which is 5:30 Pacific, via Zoom. You can come anonymous if you want, turn your camera off. But if you do that, you're not eligible for the prize. We have to know that you're there if you're gonna be entered into the giveaway, the drawing. So every Sunday, 7:30 Central, we do a less than 30-minute, 15, 20-minute tutorial, tips, tricks, makeover, product highlight for customers. Okay, you don't have to just be current customer, just anybody interested. And then we do a giveaway as well for everybody that's present on the Zoom call. Usually, it's really fun, y'all. And usually the product that we give away is related to whatever the tutorial was. So if we're talking about eyebrows, we're going to give away a brow pencil. If we're talking about eyeshadows, we're going to give away an eyeshadow, so on and so forth. Not always, but mostly. So if you want that Zoom link, you must let me know. And I will make sure you get it. 20, 30-minute tutorial every Sunday, 5:30 Pacific, via Zoom. Bring your friends, please. Good, valuable information. Nadia is doing the training this week, the customer training at 7:30 Central, but I don't know her topic yet. I'm excited. Usually we try to get a little heads up like, ooh, what are we going to talk about? So we can advertise that. But I don't know. I'll have to find out. Okay, I think that's good. I actually usually would go a little bit heavier right up in here. And remember, we'll blend later. Okay. Yeah, so don't forget Sunday. If you need the link, let me know. All right, so that's that. Blush Brush 18 for the actual blush. I got a new blush. I didn't bring it. It's actually more of a highlighter color. So pretty. It's like a pink silverish shimmer. It's gorgeous. And I'll try that later. I haven't even ever tried it. These are my blushes. We're going to go with a bold blush because my dress is bold. Even if I'm wearing a mask, it's still going to boost your self-confidence, your self-esteem for the day if you do your makeup. It really will. I still put on like a colored balm for the health of my lips, but also for that color. Nobody sees it, but I feel better. I feel more put together. I just feel a little more confident. So I encourage you to do the full face makeup, right? The makeup is for us. We don't do it for other people. On that note, don't forget also the month of May, I'm above my contour color right on my brow, on my cheekbone. Someone's driving like an idiot out there. Just make sure we're safe. The month of May only. Some surprise news, some good news here for you. If you become a beauty guide, my team name is Love Glam Squad. There's 11 of us. I think there's 11 of us. During May, it's $48 to become a beauty guide, and y'all, we're giving you free product. Usually the kit costs $169 plus tax, etc., and shipping. Well, free shipping, right? And you do get a box of products that is pre-selected. You don't get to choose those products, but they're good products. It's all you need to start. Anyhow, for May, not only is it only $48 to become a beauty guide, but we are giving you $150 of product credit. So you can choose your own starter box. Again, comparatively, if you join last month, you're going to pay $169 and we're going to send you a box of products. Done and done. For May, $48. That's it. No shipping. Obviously, it's $48 with no product. And then you pick your products, $150 in product credit. Okay, good. That was color 04 Keen. Now, there's a lot of different ways to think about blush. I'm giving you guys a lot of info and a lot of tips today. Take what you can. Come back and rewatch the rest. Or skip over the parts that drive you nuts. And don't forget to hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. Okay? That was the blush. Lots of different ways to do blush. I typically do my blush more towards the center of the face, like not back here by the temples. More towards the middle or center, and then on the apples of my cheeks, but halfway back. Because if you smile and you do blush here, when you're not smiling for whatever reason, your blush dips down half an inch, and then you look droopy. So I definitely have one or two puffs right here, but the majority of my blush is at the peak of my cheekbone. Excuse me. And then the highlighter, of course, is going to go right up here. Excuse me, and I don't think I actually have any highlighter today. Let's blend and then do our eyelashes. Okay, so let me know. You all leave what? A sun emoji. Sunshine, sun emoji in the comments if you want to do the $48 deal with $150 of product credit. You guys, I'm not going to lie to you, like, how can you not take advantage of that? And I need to be very careful with what I'm saying right here. But I think, that was a wink, a lot of you get the idea. $48 and $150 in product credit. Just saying. Okay, so now we're just really blending. Get rid of all those harsh edges, but the color, of course, is still here. So now all I see is some shading here, some lighting here. It doesn't look like I have makeup on, right? And if it does, tell me in the comments straight away. Let's do a little bit of just gloss on the lips and then hashtag Lashify. Always finish with your setting spray, which I didn't bring. You start with your primer, your spray. You always finish with your setting spray. I'm pretending to set my spray my set, whatever. Let me make sure we're all set here. Eyebrows, eyeshadow. Yeah, we are good. I feel like it's really heavy in this little corner here. I don't know that it is. Let me move this stuff. Don't let that fall. There we go. I've been charging this. I was hoping to use it. I had to charge it. It is now working. That's fine. I may actually use it for my hashtag Lashify. There we go. And I'll tell you more about this another day. I was going to try to tell you about it today, but it wasn't on and working, so it didn't make sense. But this is a lighted mirror. It's tiny, so it's very, very portable. Functional. This is a magnet. And as y'all know, our product, the little wells, are called wells that they come in, are magnetic. So what I'm going to do later today, or this weekend actually, is put together a car kit of my makeup. Put my foundation, my blush, 1 or 2 eyeshadows, maybe a highlighter, bronzer. I mean, I have so much product that I can create like an at-home kit and a car kit, which is nice. And I'm gonna put it in here. It'll never fall out. It's a magnet, lighted mirror. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited to actually do that. Let me turn this baby off. Oh no, I wanna leave it open for my eyelashes. Hashtag Lashify, y'all. I have E16s. Haven't even opened the bag yet. But first, let me get out my bondage. Actually, I also have in the car C14. So maybe we'll do a C14 on the inner corners because they're a little bit shorter, obviously, and less bold. Here it is. Got it. Okay. But first, we want to get a couple layers of the bondage. That's the charcoal. It's a flexible Charcoflex bondage. So it's the strongest glue they have. It's a flexible glue. I want to do 2 to 3 layers of this on my lashes. And I want to give that time to get a little sticky tacky. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'll move into like opening my product and stuff. I forgot to spray my hair today. I don't know how long my curls are going to last. It is what it is. Okay, so this is the strongest glue, the bondage, Charcoflex. I use about 3 layers. I'm not going to apply it like mascara, meaning that for me, I don't want, hopefully my nose is clean. I don't want to apply the glue all the way through to the tip top of my lashes like a mascara, because I want that flexibility at the top, at the end of my lashes and the fake lashes, so it looks more real, it's less stiff, and there's movement. I only want to glue the spine of the gossamer, the fake lash, to my natural lashes very close to the waterline. So again, that's why I'm only putting bondage just at the very base. See how I'm dabbing and not like brushing or swiping? I consider this 2 layers right there. 2 layers. What was I just gonna say? I don't remember. 1 more layer coming up. Okay. Y'all say hey in the comments. You guys are a sleepy Friday today. Shit, I'm probably not even live. I probably think I'm live this whole time. There we go. Okay. Now we're done with bondage. I'm being careful to keep my eyes pretty wide open because I don't want to accidentally glue my eyelashes together. That wouldn't happen. Actually, it could happen. Typically, that won't happen. Now that that's kind of still drying and stuff, I'm going to open my lashes. This is called the gossamer. Each individual lash is called the gossamer. This is the cartridge that the gossamers come on. Looks like the internet's coming and going, so good luck if you're out there. These are E16s. This is the cartridge. There's 12 gossamers sections on each cartridge. E stands for extreme. The 16 stands for the length, right? Core lashes are ABC, A for amplify, B for bold, C for curl, which is what you're gonna get in your control kit. But once you become a lash addict, uh-oh, see, I told you my lashes are sticking together, which is good. It means that it's tacky and we should get moving here. Once you become a Lashify addict, like most of us, you'll probably move into the D-Drama. These again are E's for extreme. There's an EE, which I used to actually really love, but then it was just too much curl. There's an F for fluffy. There's so many to choose from, y'all, and that's half of the fun. Hi, with hashtag Lashify, honestly, is that you can mix and match any freaking day. You can do whatever you want. I'm putting a little bit of Whisper Light. That's this glue here, Whisper Light. It comes in clear and black. There we go. Just a little bit on 4 gossamers so that can get a little tacky, start to dry, and then we'll start to apply. You guys with me? You're gonna need less glue than you think you need. Trust me. Okay. Cap your Whisper Light to save the moisture in the product. We're gonna use it again. And we're gonna start to apply some of the lashes that have been getting ready. So this is your wand. Every princess deserves a wand. It is a patented wand, so when we fuse afterwards, I'll show you how pressing here to fuse creates a seal or a clamp all the way down. So it's quite awesome. I'm gonna start on the outside and then I work my way in. I wanna leave 2 millimeters of space between my natural lash line and the gossamer spine so my natural lashes can move and breathe and grow. These go underneath lashes, not on top. It's not really catching. See how it kind of slides off? That means it's not ready yet. There, see now it's starting to catch a little bit. Oh, I got a little closer here. That's it. You can remove and replace, you know, like right now before you fuse, or I guess even after you fuse, though I wouldn't recommend that. But if I put this where I don't want it, I can just take it off real quick and put it back on. Can you see how it's catching? It actually should catch a lot more than that. The catchier it is, the more ready it is. This one is too far away from my natural lash line. Not really feeling this today. There we go. Not on my game today, my lash game. I'll brush this out later. And that's it, okay? You go inside, you can go outside, inside, inside, outside, middle, whatever you want. Every Lashify addict is what we're called, does it a little differently. You do what works for you. I need some more light. I'm not getting enough light. You can overlap the lashes. You can brick stack them, layer them, whatever you want. With practice, you'll find some different techniques that work and that are fun. There are an endless combination of, they're called lash maps. I'm a very, very basic girl. I typically, I don't mix and match. I mean, you'll have some gals, excuse me, I'm looking for clear. You'll have some gals and some guys and gals that really enjoy like creating. They'll use B14s on the inside, then they'll jump to some D's and F's, and then maybe they'll throw a bit of a curl on the outside. So there are so many ways to be creative if you enjoy that. I don't. I prefer to just kind of, hi, I know, I'm just talking out my ass right now. Hey there, hi friends, say hey in the comments. Hashtag replay. If you're watching the replay, don't forget to put a sun emoji in the comments if you want to take advantage of the $48 join deal for the month of May and get $150 in product credit. Okay, so I put the Whisper Light clear glue on 4 more gossamers, capped that off, and now we'll put these on. So, I mean, again, if you look at your natural lashes, you'll see that typically the inner corner is going to be a little bit shorter than the middle or outer corner. So this, this might be when you want to use a shorter lash. It's not ready because it's not sticking. I, however, again, because I'm lazy, I just use the same size, length, style all the way across. Occasionally, I will use a shorter one on the inner corner. That is a more natural look. But I just typically take a tiny ass little pair of like scissors and just trim the inner corner. Hey Miriam, how are you, my dear? They're called Lashify. I have a link in the comments. Click on that link, girl, and then it'll take you to another link. Okay, I'm all about the links, called Lashify. And then you'll be able to get started on the system. The control kit is a must-have. It's $145 the first time you buy it, but if you use my link, you're going to get $20 off the control kit. These are a little uneven over here. And saving 20 bucks on the control kit is always a good thing. So I'm going to pull this one off and reapply it. I don't need more glue. Thank you. There we go. You must have the control kit to start. I'm not happy with these two right here. I may have to come back to them though. I'm getting low on time. You must have the control kit because it's going to have Whisper Light glue with the black and the clear. It's going to have the spoolie edge for the spoolie tip for the black, which I never use it. But you can use this in place of your bondage, even though it's not as strong as bondage. And then the clear, which is my favorite. And I also like the tip. It's just more of like a paintbrush tip. Focus. It's not focusing. There are 3 types of the core, I think is what you're talking about, darling. When you order the control kit, you can only choose between A, B, or C. Amplify, bold, or curl. Once you get good at the system, or even just day one, if you want to explore Gossomers outside of the control kit, is when you can start to choose D, E, F, E, E, T, F, mink, intimate. There are so many other types of Gossomers. Mine are not the control kit. These are E's. Control kit is only A, B, or C, and I always recommend B for bold or C for curl when you're choosing. I don't know you. Maybe you want A, which is just really pretty, but very basic, very simple, very unassuming, if you will, right? It's not dramatic. It's not crazy. It's just like it's like a natural eyelash. So if you really want, like, I'm going to church, got to impress people today, simple, go with the A. But I really recommend B and C. It's not B bold is not as bold as you think. It's really not. These are C's. I'm sorry, they're in their bag. I can take them out if I have time. And these have a little bit more curl than the bold, but it's also not crazy curl. Does that make sense? See how it's now tugging? That means it's ready. That means the glues are ready. Did that answer your question, Miriam? Okay, now remember, just like your eyebrows, oops, sorry. I just told myself sorry. Just like your eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so are your eyeballs. So is the shape of your eyes, the length of your eyes. I typically use, I'm trying to think here, more Gossomers on this side than this side. So as an example, I will probably use, or I currently have 5 Gossomers on this side. I could, in a really like a best case scenario, do 4.5 on this side, and you can cut these babies in half. And I probably should, but I'm too lazy. So I'm gonna take number 5 and I'm gonna overlap it a little bit so that it's not poking my nose. But don't feel the pressure to do your eyelashes exactly the same. Maybe you need 5 over here, maybe you need 4.5 over here. Maybe you need 7. Maybe this eyebrow's lower, so you really do only use 16s here for the length and 17 here for the length. Nobody knows any of that stuff. So if you're stuck on numbers and letters and matchy, you need to get over it. Not quite ready yet. I'm telling you, something's up right here. These are made for daily wear. Most of us lashifiends wear them 3, 5. I mean, some gals wear them for 7 days. I read somewhere, someone wore them for 21 days. Ha! Crazy. I prefer to wear them Monday through Friday. Obviously, today's Friday. I took mine off the other day because I was crying and they were irritating me because I was crying. I typically wear them Monday through Friday, sleep in them, shower in them, work out in them, garden in them, and then take them off Friday nights, and I don't wear them for the weekend. So they are made for daily wear, but once you practice your technique, try different methods, try different amounts of bondage and whisper light. If you're a back sleeper or even a side sleeper, you can get multiple days of wear. And that's it. That's it. These are done. I'm going to go ahead and... What the F is going on right here? I don't have time to worry about it, but something's not right. What was I saying? The last couple steps here would be for us to fuse, which I'm about to do. And then apply our glass. Oh, the control kit. Remember I was telling you about that. So the control kit's going to be the perfect way to start. You're going to get your wand, which you have to have. You're going to get your glue, which you have to have. You're also going to get a tube of glass. Crystal glass. Oh, don't run. There you go. Which you have to have. This is your water resistant, waterproof, adds shine, gets rid of stickiness, gets rid of tackiness. Okay, so you're gonna want this. And you're also gonna get 2 cartridges. ABC, the lengths are predetermined on your control kit, 12 and 14. That's okay, it's a good start. And then once you're addicted, you can start to pick and choose different styles, different lengths, etc. So get the control kit. I am taking my, I don't know what you call these, grooming scissors. Do not try this at home. Please don't. I'm just trimming my inner corner. Again, this is when you might want to just do, if these are E16s, I just do an E15. But I'm too lazy to do that. And then it creates... There we go. And then it creates a disparity. Like then I have 3 or 4 cartridges that are half full, which is fine if you have good storage. And in fact, when you buy your control kit, you're gonna get a storage kit. So I'm just lazy. But there, that's it. So I trimmed the inner corners. So now it's not hitting my nose bone, right? I could probably even go just a little bit shorter. Did that work? That's probably good, right? You guys, it's so much fun. Lashify is so much fun. I did extensions. I've never done fake, like, you know, strip lashes or daily, like, magnetic lashes. I've never done that, so I don't have that as a comparison. I did extensions for a very long time. Lashify is better for these reasons. It's more affordable. Ultimately, again, once you get into like your favorite style and you really get the process down and you're not wasting glue, I spend maybe 75 or 80 bucks a month for a month's worth of lashes, and I do wear them for 5 days, okay? So it's more affordable, less time. This took me, what, 10, 15 minutes? When I would get my extensions, it would take 2 hours. It was expensive. It was $150 every 2 to 3 weeks. There's more variety here. Your extensions are what they are until you take them off or change them or whatever. I can change the style every day if I want. I can go casual, I can go dramatic, I can go longer, shorter. If I wanted to go super dramatic on these for like a Friday night date night, I could go home and add more lashes for glamour and drama and fullness, right? You can really cater the lash map to your eye, to your goal, to the lengths that are right for you. You don't have that kind of variety. You don't have that kind of variety with extensions. So the link, I can give it to you separately, Ms. Miriam, but if you click on Linktree, remember that's the link in the comments, you're going to see multiple different links. One of them says join my mailing list, one of them says Lime Life, one of them says color matching quiz. I think it's the third one down, it says Lashify. Click that. I hope that's not super confusing. Now to fuse, there's multiple ways to fuse. This is how I fuse. I fuse backwards. What the system is designed to do is to have you insert like this, which I've never been able to do it, and then clamp and squeeze. I reverse this. It's just what I do. And then I fuse across this way, holding the wand like this, 2 to 3 seconds across the entire eyelash, right? You don't want to overfuse. You're going to start to break down the spine like that. And let's do it. What we're trying to do is clamp onto the fake lash, squish it right up next to the real lash, clamp. It creates a force that's different than tweezers. Tweezers, when you clasp them, they only clasp at the end. That's why we don't use tweezers for this. You must have a wand. Comes in your control kit. But this is a patented sort of system that when you clamp, it creates that seal across the whole way. So now lift and move. 1, 2, 3. Lift and move. This is where I have my problem area. 1, 2, 3. So again, we're trying to get the spine of the gossamer, and we're literally just clamping it down right on top of the natural lash, or underneath it rather. That's it. We're just encouraging the glue, right? The glue's going to do its thing. That's it. And we're done. We're officially done. If we wanted to use our glass, we could. I can send you the link, Miriam, if you need it separately. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now obviously you don't want to get oils on the lashes. That'll break down the spine. Those hairs I cut are right here on my nose. However, if it comes down to your skincare routine or your fake lashes, skincare routine always wins. I have these lashes on again 4 to 5 days, but I do my skincare every night, and that's the Midnight Oil. It's the One Drop Wonder, the Sonji Mushroom Serum. So I still do my my skincare with oils, and I haven't had any problems. Yes, you can sleep in them. Yes, you can do hot yoga in them. Just take care of them. Don't touch them in the shower. Don't touch them when they're wet, ever. Let them dry. And you may need to do a touch-up where you wake up one morning and one of these corners is lifted. Don't freak out. Get your wand and get your Whisper Light with the paintbrush end and get a little dab of Whisper Light. Just let it set for 3 to 5 seconds and then fuse. And then you should be good. You don't have to start the whole thing over again. You don't have to take them all off. And we also have what's called Night Bond, which I don't care for. I haven't used it all that much. But it is something that you can put on before problems happen to try to catch those problems versus waiting for it to lift and then you reapply. Look at the difference this made in my makeup and in my face. Okay, and then that's it. Oh yeah, that's on there. Okay, that's it. I gotta go. But if you're not finding the link, just send me a message, please, and I will make sure you get it. You're going to want to use the link because it's going to save you $20, which is a lot. The control kit is $145. Okay? So let me make sure that you get that link. Also, let me put a little chapstick on while we're here. I have 2 more minutes. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, and you know, selfishly, every time someone uses my link, again, you get $25 off, $20 off. I get $5 in credit. $5 in credit, baby. Let's use cherry pie. No, that's Enduring. That's an Enduring lip liner with lip color, which is great, but I don't want to use it. I'm looking for... Got a new purse and it's gigantic. And I love it, but it's gigantic. Where is that? What is that one? Nope. There it is. Sorry, guys. I was looking for my Love lip gloss. Yes, it's a red color, but it's not super heavy or opaque. It's very sheer. It's not sticky. This is Love. This is just a mini sample size that came in one of our Amaze boxes, I think. So again, I'm about to get out and put my mask on, but this just makes me feel better. More well put together, a little more confidence for the day, doing your makeup, right? That's it. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, so I think I said to put a heart in the comments if you want me to color match you. I think. If you're with replay, hashtag replay. Don't be a tourist just passing through. Commit to the video. And then put a sun emoji. Or send me a private message if you are interested in... There we go. The light's better. If you are interested in taking advantage of the join for $48, get $150 in product credit deal. Only till the end of May. Yes, I'm gonna go brush these out in the bathroom. That's a little bit better. Okay, so I gotta go to work. I'm glad we all got to hang out this morning. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Bye.